everyone, this is Becky with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today I want to show you how you can sign documents in an opportunity using Lone Wolf Transact, but through the opportunity without creating a full signing. Now, this works whether the opportunity has been connected to DocuSign in the past or if it has been connected to Lone Wolf before. Basically, if you just need to create a one-off signing where you, the agent, are signing the document, you can do it without creating a full signing transaction or anything like that. Now, keep in mind that this is not going to work to send documents out for signature for other parties, only for you signing as the agent. Sending it out to other parties will throw off, it will derail the process, and it will create a signing and it won't be linked to the opportunity. So you do just want to make sure it's only if you, the agent, are signing those documents. Just wanted to give you that heads up first. But we're going to go ahead and sign into command, which is agent.kw.com. Signed in here with my KW logins. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the Opportunities applet. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Opportunities applet, it's going to be these two hands in a handshake on the left-hand side, about midway down through those different icons. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go find an opportunity. Now, you can find an opportunity in a lot of different ways. The pipelines, you can grab them directly from the pipelines, or you can go to the Opportunities tab, or you can grab the search and go in and search through there. I'm going to go ahead and go to the Opportunities tab, and I'm going to scroll down. And for today's example, I want to show you one that I know is connected to DocuSign. It would work for Lone Wolf, so maybe I'll show you both if we have a second here. But I'm going to go ahead and grab one that was connected to DocuSign. And I'll go to my Documents tab here. Oh, this one has not been synced with either DocuSign or Lone Wolf. So we'll go down and we'll just grab this one real quick. And we'll go to our Documents tab. And there we go. That one was previously synced with DocuSign. Now we have PDFs uploaded here, so we can select those. We can upload separate PDFs here if we need to as well. So we can go ahead and we can drag and drop the file here. And then we can select it and we can just click Sign Documents right here. It's going to tell you it's creating that Lone Wolf signing into Please Wait. So we will give it a second here. And then we can go in. Again, we are not adding participants to this document. Now, again, we can go back. We can also bulk select documents. So you can do more than one to grab multiple documents, but we'll go ahead and we're just grabbing. So again, you can select multiples and sign documents here. Sorry, I should have showed that first. But we'll go back over here. We're just signing this one document right here. And it does land on the Signers tab, and we do not want to do anything here. We're going to skip this. Again, we are not adding participants because that will derail the process. So it will not connect back to your Lone Wolf transaction and things like that. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go down to the Tools tab right here. And it's going to automatically be selected as ourselves. So we're going to go to where we need to sign. So this one is just a regular PDF. It does not have any signature fields or anything like that. But I'm going to just drag and drop that box over from the left-hand side. Go ahead and say, I accept. Now this is letting us go ahead and sign it within the paper, within Lone Wolf Transact. So I'm going to go ahead and I will go with that. We can say, remember my signature, or we can just set it, you can draw your own signature, upload one, or you can go to here, select the different fonts. So you have options, and we'll go ahead and click Set Signature. And it does go ahead and add that date as well. So we could go ahead, if we needed to initial, we could initial there as well. And then we can just click Next right here. At the very top, do you wish to complete the signing without adding a remote signer? And we will go ahead and we will say Complete Signing. And now it does take us back to our opportunity. So it may take a moment to load, but then you will see it will change the name of the document to include signed. So we can see completed signing documents, and you can see right here that it has in parentheses signed at the very end. And we can click on that and it will give us a preview of the PDF, which we can then scroll down all the way to the very bottom. And we can see that that signature has been added. It adds a note that it was signed through Authentisign, so you know it's a verified signature. And you would be good to go. So if you have any questions or if you run into any snags with any of this, please feel free to reach out to us via email. Our email is support@scottleroymarketing.com. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.